feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Crystal Harry. If you don't know, I am from Brooklyn, New York, currently living in Atlanta, Georgia. My page has everything from womanhood to sisterhood to entrepreneurship to wifehood. I appreciate y'all always coming back to my channel. I really love and appreciate every single one of y'all. We are growing this amazing family on this platform, and I think it's beautiful to just have watched this grow. We are almost at 500 subscribers, which to me is like it's fun. It's fun. I love it. So we're at 500, almost at 500 subscribers. When we get there, we're gonna have a giveaway for sure. And I almost had 10,000 followers on Instagram. This is fun. I appreciate y'all for growing me. Every time I see somebody say that they like me, I'm like, y'all like me? But that's neither here nor there. Thank y'all for always pulling up on the key. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all enjoy this video. It's going to be a get ready with me of a simple 10-minute beat. It's a 10-minute beat. It may take me longer in this video because I'm talking to y'all, but it's a 10-minute beat. My son is calling, so I got to go. Love y'all. All right, y'all. We're in business. Okay. Hey guys, thank you for pulling back up on my channel, whatever. Y'all know the vibes. I appreciate y'all always pulling back up on my channel. Like Tiara said, I really gotta stop with the ums. I didn't realize I said so much until I watched Tiara's video, and she said to put a banana every time she said so don't do that on mine. I mean, actually, if it causes engagement, maybe we should do that. I don't know. We'll think about it. Today I came to y'all in a different manner. Mama has wine. Wow, I always have wine. Well, Mama got wine today. I saw like that in my perfume and I was like, what is that? Is that my hair? Because y'all know I know how to do my hair. But we're doing a get ready with me today, so it's a little bit different. I'm gonna start by just covering up my edges with this Jory's Spa headband. I like to go like right at the perimeter of my edges and just, you know, tape this bad boy up. And then we're gonna start. So today we have a few topics that we're gonna get into. So I did do a question and answer on Instagram. My phone is charging right now. So I'm gonna answer some of the questions there. And we're going to chop it up about a few other things like Inventing Anna. And if you haven't started watching yet, this is your cue to get into it. So I'm going to start off my makeup today with just brushing out these extensions. Like, okay, I really love extensions, and I don't know, y'all could let me know. What really irks me with extensions is the fact that when it's grown out, and it starts giving that scarce look. That's not it, y'all. The scarce look is not it. And sometimes the scarce looks the scarce look works. But the problem is with it is that sometimes it just gives kind of like, you need to get your lashes done. Yeah, I think that kind of narrows it down. So this is what it looks like without lashes on and just like a regular, like, I guess you could call it a regular beat. What I usually do is when I'm doing my lashes, I usually use a magnifying mirror because it just makes it easier for me. Like, I don't like putting on my lashes and struggling to see and not knowing if I can see or all that other stuff. It's weird to me. So I don't like that. So I don't do that. Yeah, so we're gonna answer some of these questions as soon as my phone turns on. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain, because this phone is always dead. So we're gonna answer some of those questions and we're gonna get into Inventing Anna. But until then, let's just start getting into this makeup look. I'm gonna show you guys the products that I use on, like, you know, like my go-to faces and all sorts of things. Of course, there's always gonna be some C Cosmetics implemented into my look, always and forever, like always and forever. And if you haven't gotten into it yet, if you haven't gotten into C Cosmetics, if you haven't been able to try it yet, I suggest you go to try it. If you want to try it with the little code ACTION, the code is going to be GRWM. I'm going to put it down, but it's going to, essentially, it's for Get Ready With Me. So I know the girls who came from my YouTube channel. Yeah. yeah, it's that type of party. The girls who know just know. The girls who are gonna be on my YouTube, they have to get a little special treatment. And of course the special treatment is gonna be something that I can control. And what I can control is C Cosmetics, because that's mine. That's all me, baby. We're gonna start off with this Milk primer. Well, y'all know already that my first primer, it's not a primer, is my jewelry setting oil. That's always gonna be my first primer. I love the Milk primer. It's so smooth. It just goes like so I just washed my face, toned my face, moisturized my face, and now we're priming it. And after the primer goes on, then we get into the face. You feel me? Put that primer in, baby. You don't want to rub it because it's not moisturizer, but you know what I mean. So that's that on that. We primed with Milk. I usually go in with this Makeup Forever primer. That's how you know I've had it for a long time. It no longer has a case. It has the makeup all over it, but this is my baby. I mostly use this in the summertime, like when I know I'm gonna be sweating and stuff like that. I don't need it right now because I'm literally not going anywhere, but I definitely put it like on this part of my nose. I'll do a summertime get ready with me as soon as it gets hot outside. But for now, let's get into this face. We are going to color correct. I know the girls don't really like using colored color correctors anymore, but Crystal still loves this. I still love using my color corrector. This is from Live Tinted, and I use it in the shade Found. Thank the good Lord, my acne is nowhere at where it used to be. So for the girls in this video, I don't know if everybody on here follows me on Instagram, but like I've been struggling with hormonal acne post having my baby. My acne has been through the wire. And I wish I could fully, that's a whole nother video, because the level of confidence that I've had to have to walk around with all these pimples and acne cysts and discoloration, it has been challenging. It reminded me of when I was in high school and I got my braces. Devastation. If I get quiet, it's because Mama's concentrating. Because the last thing we want is for this video to come out trash. Okay, so that's pretty much what color correction for me looks like nowadays. Which, if y'all remember before, it was red dots everywhere. Now we're not there anymore. This is where we are now. Yeah, and the girls who know, they really just know. Lately, I've been using a new foundation, which I really love. It's from L'Oreal, I believe. And my baby, oh no, not L'Oreal, Lancome. You know my baby's the face of Lancome, so. For the girls who know, just know I really love Zendaya. Sorry about that. All right, we're back in business. One of the questions I see is, how did me and my husband meet? So y'all, I'm gonna get my husband to do a video with me. I've been trying to force him, but I'm gonna get my husband to do a video with me, and when he does it with me, then y'all are gonna be able to see how we met. Cause it's a really funny story, and I want y'all to hear both of our sides. I don't want y'all to only hear my side of the story, cause you know, my side of the story is my side of the story. So, you know, the girls who know they just know, but the girls who don't know, they really don't know. So it's kind of like, so right now I am putting on color corrector. So I like to like go in over the places where I have a lot of the red and just kind of like, you know, even that out. Like I said, the girls don't really like to wear color anymore, but like for me, from my personal experience with discoloration, is if it's not properly covered, it starts to show. Maybe my discoloration has just been so bad that it's kind of like, girl, but whatever it is, I don't like it, and I don't want it. I don't want it to just be showing on my face like that. So I just kind of always like, I do like taps over it so that it's just, you know, it makes it brighter. Kind of like when you put, remember when that trend when we used to put, well not trend, but Remember when we used to put white nail polish under our neon colors? But now we're all probably doing white toes. I know y'all doing white toes. So this is usually me after I color correct. I try to steam the lines as much as possible, but at the end of the day, the line, you don't necessarily need the lines to be. It's a smoother face though. So after color correction, this is what mama's giving. Did y'all know a camera could die while it's plugged in? Sony, I got it better. My iPhone don't never die while I'm on it. Well, as I was waiting for the camera to turn back on, I started my brows. All I did was like start shading them in. I haven't like, you know, carved them out or anything yet. So I was trying to save that part for y'all. So I'm not gonna show you, I'm not gonna cover it, but I hold my mirror. I use my hand that I use to write, which is I'm right-handed, and I do light strokes. And I just create the shape that I want, and then I clean it up with concealer. It's like coloring in and out the lines. So then I use the Too Faced Born This Way. I just put a little bit on my finger, like on my hand like that. That's why I usually after I'm done my makeup, you can tell, child. And I carve out. It's complete silence when the girls are doing their brows, okay? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Oh, y'all see it? She see it? The girls are so quiet when they're doing their brows. Yeah, why would we be talking? Okay, back into the questions. How do you organize your vlogs? Like, how do you know when to record? So I'm still very new to recording. So like today I was having a conversation with Nikita. I said the girls who used to journal and used to write in their journals, like, yeah girl, so you wouldn't believe. Nikita found one of her old journals. She's gonna do a YouTube video on it. I told her to do it, but hopefully she does. Or live, something. But she found her old journals, and essentially in the journal she had all this stuff. And I was just like, you could tell the girls who, you know, who's one of the girls by the way they wrote in their journals. Because like the girls who's one of the girls, they was writing in their journal like, bitch, do you believe that this dude, like that's how we wrote in our journals as kids. Like it was kind of like, yeah, me and him broke up, we not together no more, whatever. Like that's just how we wrote in our journals. So all the time, God knew what he was doing when he made me and Nikita friends when we was younger child. And we both grew up in Brooklyn. Jesus. So yeah, in terms of how do I know when to vlog, what I've tried to do is make it, well not try, I make it a part of work for me. So if I know that this is something that I think the girls would want to see, or that I know that I want to share with you guys, with y'all, like I just pull out my vlogging camera, which is why I think it was so important for me to get that smaller camera, because having a big camera and pulling it out in places is very uncomfortable a lot of times, because people almost 10 times out of 10 they're staring at you, they're looking at you, what is she doing, why is she acting like that, why is she pulling out this camera, what is she recording, who is she, you know, all those questions. So it'd be a little embarrassing sometimes, but I still pull it out because the content gotta get creative, baby. It's me getting quiet every time I get to a brow for me. Okay, let's go down the rest of these questions. Let's do it. How do you feel about friendship and motherhood? How are you able to balance the two? I got some bomb ass friends. So balancing friendship and motherhood for me is, my friends are pretty understanding. You know, like if I can't come, I can't come. Which honestly, like I try not to use just there as a reason why I can't go places. Like I try to plan in advance, find accommodations or whatever it is. That way I'm not, you know, like shit, like just flaking on my friends because of just here. Cause yes, that's my baby. That's my baby and he ain't going nowhere, clearly. But at the same time, my friends are my friends and we've been friends for a long time and those are my babies and hopefully they won't go anywhere. So in terms of like, how do I balance the two? I communicate well. I talk up when I need help. I talk up when I don't need help. And I think I continue to pray about it. You know, like I feel like a lot of times we want these friendships and we want these marriages, but we don't want to pray about them. And that's just honestly not the way to go. You want to pray about these things. So I'm applying the foundation with this little spatula right here that I have. So we're just gonna go in and blend this foundation in. I try not to get too much foundation under my eyes because I know I'm going in with my concealer, and at the end of the day, too much product, like, it cakes up. And I already have on like a color corrector that I use to like even out my complexion and those types of things that people will be trying to do right now with foundation. I've already done that base. So just kind of like putting on my foundation at this point. So yeah, that's how I balance friendship and motherhood. Like for me, friendship and motherhood, they're simultaneous. I'm a friend, but I'm still a mother. Motherhood definitely comes first, for sure. But my friends still play a very vital role in my life. So I like to make sure that I can show up for them the same way that I feel like they showed up for me for years. So how hard was it getting pregnant with PCOS? We had a few go-rounds. We had a few tries. We definitely had some moments where mostly me, I felt very discouraged. I feel like as women, we put all this pressure on ourselves, even when there doesn't need to be pressure on ourselves. We just put this pressure on ourselves because at the end of the day, we're bringing life into this world, and we want to make sure that we're capable. Like it almost makes you feel like a badge of honor, like you are a woman, which it doesn't. It doesn't mean that at all. All right, the brows are browning. So what we do is we put Clinique for the top. Let's lightly tap that, because I don't really like those sharp lines up there. Yeah, let's tap it. Give it airbrushed. Give it. This is the fast beat, right? So like for fast beats, we don't want to like. For fast beats, we don't want to do too much, right? So we just want it to be airy. We want it to be fresh. You still want contour, but you want powdery contour. You just want it to kind of just be a face to not look flat. Like you're not asking for too much. You're not doing too much. You're not, you know? So I usually go over here and I press it in. See that? Yeah, that's how I usually do mine. Like that. Cause I've been doing like this powdery, brushy look. So, you know, just like that. I like to like, you know, blend underneath my chin a little bit. It's a little too much on this side. You see the side, it's like that, but then the side comes all the way down. So we're gonna have to like, we'll fix it though. That's the great thing about makeup. It's people be trying to make it so serious, but it's not so serious because makeup is like painting. And it's okay if you feel like you messed up. It's not that real. People be trying to make it seem like it's the end of the world. Like the end of the world. So like you messed up, just go back in with some makeup and like fix the line you want, child. Yeah. It was just a little too low for me just now. And then I just go back in with this and kind of like, you know. It's us against the world. I'm sorry. Just getting COVID. But anyways, back to our chit chat. Have you guys been watching Invented Anna? Honey, the white privilege. How many of my girls watched the show versus how many of my girls didn't watch the show? But I want y'all to know, okay, so this is definitely a spoiler. So if you haven't watched it, still listen to this, but watch the show after this, okay? Anna Delvey, previously known as Anna something else, I don't know her name, but Anna Delvey is this woman, right? They're on trial because they feel like she's a thief. She steals a lot, right? She's a scammer, as what they would say. Now, being from Brooklyn, I have a little recollection about the scam world, right? Anna wasn't a scammer. Anna was a finesser. And there's a difference between a scammer and a finesser. Anna was finessing them. Like she literally finessed her whole way through New York City, which to me is very interesting because if that was a black woman, she would not have made it half as far as how far Anna made it. But that's neither here nor there. Anna Delvey is this woman. She really, I'm not done the show, so I don't know if she really has money, but from what I'm understanding, I'm on episode like 9, she never had any money, right? But sis kept lying the whole show, telling everybody like, yeah, my dad's trust fund is gonna come through, don't worry about it, like all these lies she was saying or whatever the case is. Meanwhile, sis ain't have no money, okay? So she was doing all these things, trying to get all these grants and all these loans. She applied for a $40 million loan to create like this art gallery. Now, the girls who know just know, to get a $40 million loan, that's not easy. You have to prove that you have money, one, and then two, if this business doesn't work out, that you can still pay it back. And it didn't have the funds. And it didn't have the money. Now, the problem is the people who were like investigating her and doing all the pre-worksheets for this loan, they liked her. Not on like a sexual level, but actually the guy from Fortress did like her on a sexual level. But the person who was supposed to be like her mentor or whatever the case was, he didn't like her on a sexual level. Even though it was weird because he started doing all this other weird stuff because he was friends with Anna, which to me still doesn't kind of make sense, but I guess that'll unfold more in the show. And Anna was like here doing all of this stuff with these guys, right? Basically, she was making it clear, like, babe, had I walked into this room as myself, as Anna, whoever her real last name is, no one would have, I'm going in again with my concealer just so that it can be a little brighter. Like, I have some heavy bags. So personally, I like to go in with my concealer twice. So I like to do a little lighter. Like that, see that? See that brightness? Yeah. That's your girl. I usually let that dry for a little bit. Yeah, and if Anna was a black woman, she wouldn't have been able to do that. This nice little white girl in her nice little baby doll dress. Nobody assumed that she was trying to do anything like bad or nasty or trying to like, you know, do anything like that. They just took her for what she appeared to be, which was a young white woman. And of course, she would walk into like all these name brand stores, and honestly, she had no money. From my own experience walking into luxury stores, especially when I walk into luxury stores with my husband, I've walked into luxury stores before and definitely gotten like side-eyed, or just people thinking that I'm not coming in there to buy anything because I probably don't have the money or whatever the case is. Happens to me all the time. Definitely happens to me when I'm with my husband. I want you to know that was not happening to Anna Delvey. And the reality is the reason that was not happening to Anna Delvey was because she was a white woman. She was the small little white girl who everyone underestimated. Y'all busy staring at black women wondering what we doing. Telling us to get off our ass. Meanwhile, Anna Delvey is out there stealing millions from Wall Street. The math not mathing for me. Like, I just can't imagine little old Crystal, even my experience right now, trying to get a home loan. Like, I can't forge papers. I can't even forge a freaking COVID test results because of who I am and because of the woman that I am. But anyways, back to Anna and all the propaganda that Anna was getting herself into, honey. My girl Anna, right? And we gonna finish these questions. I just realized I've been jumping all over the place. But we gonna get back into Anna. She really that girl. I don't know who watching this that used to scam or was scamming and then scammed right or whatever the case was. Y'all needed some Anna Delvey in your life. Okay? These new blushes, which I can't show you. These are the new blushes for C Cosmetics. Honey. Honey. Oh. Okay, Pigment. Okay, Pigment. Yeah, I had already tried it, but it's nice to try it here. It doesn't even need a lot. She's cute. She's cute. And this is like the, let me see if I can show you guys without showing you guys. This is like the orangey color. She cute. She cute. It's a few colors, but she giving real cute right now. Who she be? This is more every day, you know, like she don't want to do too much, but she don't want to do too little, like, you know, like she don't want to do everything, but she don't want to do nothing. A little brow gel for the girls. The brow gel coming soon. I am pretty much almost done this face. This is my quick face. This is my, like I said, y'all been asking for like, what's my 1, 2, 3. I don't put on a lot of setting powder. I don't like it. I don't like the way it makes my makeup look when it's done. Some girls do. Some people like that look. I don't like that look. It's not for me. Cut your face. There she go. There she go. There she go. There she go. Yeah, I like to like get into places that matter, but I don't like too much of it. You know, as much as I like Anna, and I feel like Anna was a great, like I do feel like she had good intentions. I feel like at the end of the day, Anna was just trying to do what most girls want to do and what most people want to do. Like she really wants to be successful, and the way the world is set up, like it's hard to be successful when you have a lot of odds against you. And she didn't have that many odds against her because she wasn't black, but like in her situation, trying to see from her viewpoint, like she just didn't like the way she felt with certain things, like the way people treated her because she was a white woman and she didn't have much money, and with the crowd that she wanted to fit in with. Anna wanted to be in with the in crowd. She wanted to be with the 1%ers, and to be with the 1%ers, you got to move a certain way. You know what I mean? Even for example with me, I saw a meme today that said, you know, imposter syndrome is just you being so lit that sometimes you really can't believe it. I don't know if that's the way I looked at it before, but I have imposter syndrome so often. I don't use my network as much as I know a lot of people that do. I have a pretty vast network of people that I am connected to, that I have genuine relationships with, that I continue to grow in bonds with, and I don't utilize them. And watching Anna Delvey, I'm just like, oh, people really name drop. They really name drop about who they know, who knows them, why you should consider them a valid person, a person of stature, based off of who they know. I never do that. I don't walk into rooms and say who I know or say who I'm connected to. Like, I don't do that, because I want you to just treat me the way you want to treat me. And if we end up connecting off of that, then great. But if you start being weird to me because you don't know who I am or because you don't know who I may know, I like to know people's true colors. I don't like when people feel like they need to be friends with me because they feel like, okay, well, she knows this person or she's cool with this person. Like, don't worry about who I'm cool with, and don't worry about who I know and who I can actually tell that you was on bath salts today when I came in to get my service. Like, I like to go to Jory's, which y'all know was Nikita's spot, and say nothing. You know, like, I want to sit down, I want to get treated like a customer would. I don't need to name drop. I don't need to come in there and say, well, I'm friends with Nikita. I don't need to do that. I don't need to go to an event and be like, well, I know this person. So now it is time to take off all this excess powder, which I usually use like a nice little fluffy brush for. Mine is from Morphe, and I usually when I start off with hair, because this is where I don't want to be wide at all. So you just do light brushes, and you just wanna, you know, you definitely wanna dust this off. And then you could go on with your bronzer again. Like, for real, I promise y'all, makeup is really just about how you want it to look. And I know people be feeling like, well, I don't know how to do makeup. It's not like here. It's what you want. Yeah, the girls who know just be knowing. She really like finessed her way into every room that we could think of. And honestly, I am wishing that on all of my black women. I'm wishing that all of us could walk into Dior and not pay the bill and leave. Like that comment Kim Kardashian made. I actually like Kim. I used to like her a lot more, but I definitely still like her now. Like, I like her. I think she's cool, you know. Me, I'm the old team, I don't know how that go. I'm trying to glow, baby. I hope y'all really like this look when it's done. Cause I'm freestyling. Oh. Oh. Oh, when I said pigment, they meant pigment. Child, I was pigment. I used the milk spray. So again, this is a very light beat. It was supposed to be a 10-minute face, but we kept talking, guys. But y'all know it's supposed to only be 10 minutes. It's not 10-minute face. It's the face I do for like, this is the face I do when I gotta go to just like the doctor's appointment. Like this is the quick 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, we're gonna put on some lip gloss. We're gonna use Chestnut. So the great thing about these T Cosmetics lip glosses is you don't have to put on lipstick. You really don't. You can if you want to, but you really, I promise you really don't need to, because it's so pigmented. My favorite combo is I start off with caramel. It is still caramel and latte, but I start off with caramel. Right? Very pigmented, as you can see. And then what y'all feeling? This is my like everyday 1, 2, 3 look. So because I have on lash extensions, I'm not gonna add on lashes to my everyday look. Next week, I'm gonna post a video really adding on my C Cosmetics lashes. Y'all keep asking me how I do like an everyday face and how I do like a quick beat and all that other stuff. So I wanted to show y'all, because I keep saying I do my face in 10 minutes and people don't believe me. And I'm like, really? I swear to y'all, I really do it in 10 minutes. So I just decided to do this little quick get ready with me with my quick beat for y'all. As y'all can see, I only used a few products. That was the Milk products, my foundation, concealer, color corrector because I needed it because I you know, like my situation right now. An eyebrow pencil, my C Cosmetics lip glosses. That's what considered, that's what's in this face. So we could have added any C Cosmetics lippy to it. The brown would have been fire. It just felt, but yeah, it would have been fire. We could have added any lip to it. But this is the everyday beat. This is how mama goes outside, you know, with the 1, 2, 3s, 1, 2, 3s, 1, 2, 3s. I love it. She's so cute. What I would advise is mascara on your bottom lashes. I personally don't do that because I tear so often, like every day, all day I tear. So I don't do that, but yeah. But seriously, y'all, Anna Delvey was something else. Genuinely feel like if she was a black woman, she would have gone to jail a long time ago. I don't know if the end results, I don't know if the ending ends up being that Anna goes to jail. I don't want Anna to go to jail because that's my girl at the end of the day. I really like her. Oh, for the girls who wanted to know, again, I went in with C Cosmetics. And for the girls who want to purchase today, use the code GRWM for Get Ready With Me, so that, like, you know, you get your couple coins off, whatever. You can use that on lashes. You can use that on anything on the website today. GRWM. That's going to be the code. That's the code. That's the caption. GRWM. Okay? All these other products you can get from Sephora. Soon you'll be able to get C Cosmetics from Sephora and Ulta. We're manifesting. And we're praying for that. When Anna them went on vacation, y'all. Imagine going on vacation with your friend, right? Because this is what Anna did. Imagine going on vacation with your friend and when you get there, they asking her for the money and she done told you to come on a trip and don't bring no money and don't bring nothing. Anna really told her friends to come on vacation and went on vacation and didn't have no money to pay for the trip. She was literally waiting for the $40 million to come. The $40 million to come in that I don't think ever came in because she got denied for the loan, because when they told her that they were gonna have somebody go to Germany or wherever she was from, Russia, to verify the funds, She couldn't have nobody go verify the funds because the funds didn't exist. The funds wasn't there. Watch the show so that we could talk about it on my live or something. Because the funds was never there, guys. She ain't never have no funds. She took these friends on vacation, this grand vacation. I don't remember where they went. Beautiful place. It was apparently like the biggest hotel, most luxurious hotel in the city. Her friend who works for Vanity Fair, she basically tells her friend like, oh my God, the banks, the out of country banks, they don't work. She been running this rule for a long time. Her friend gonna pull out her work credit card and put $64,000 on the card. Would you, if you and your friend went somewhere and she ain't have the money and you had your work card and your work card had the money, you gonna put $64,000 on your work card for your homegirl? Because I'm not gonna do it. I love my friends. I do. But when I was working as a teacher, if one of my homegirls said to me, I don't got the money, like I said, I love my friends. I do. I really, really love them. But I'm not giving y'all $64,000 out of a work account. Now, if I had the money, if I had $64,000 just sitting in the bank, which I don't, I would give it to my close friend. Now, the problem was when Anna's friend gave her the money, Anna disappeared. Anna stopped answering the girl for 3 months, and the girl was so silly. She wanted to believe her friend so bad, babe. Her friend, she called Anna so many times and Anna just wasn't picking up the phone, and she's over there telling people, no, and she gonna call me back. She's gonna call me, we're gonna talk, she's gonna get the money back. Anna sent her $5,000. Do y'all remember how much I said Anna took? Because I remember how much I said Anna took. Anna made her get 64,000. 64,000, decimal point, 2 extra zeros at the end. That's $64,000 the girl take from her work account. Babe, she got fired. She couldn't pay back the money. Anna went missing for 3 months with the money. Then they tried to have an intervention. You ever tried to have it? That's a whole nother topic. I met up with her friend. She was on some like, can you please get, but I need the money back. What? Babe. I can't even explain. I would go berserk. I gave you $64,000 out of the kind of side of my heart. Not for my money, because again, I don't have it. Gave it to you out of my work account and you went missing with the money? This not for our people. As Jessie Woo would say, in Black History Month, you made her steal your money in Black History Month. Always trying to still shine. But anyways, Anna, I don't even know if Anna gave back the money because I'm not even up to that part yet. But the point of that is, watch the show so that we can recap together. Because I don't want to just be talking about the show and y'all ain't never watched the show. So I'm gonna tell y'all shows that we're gonna discuss on here. We're gonna discuss Snowfall. We're gonna discuss. I still have not gotten over Insecure's ending, so we will discuss that just because I feel like with no Insecure coming this summer, I need to just talk about it to get what I'm feeling off my chest. So we'll discuss that, but just to tap in real quick. But we're also gonna talk about This Is Us, because that's hands down mama's favorite. This Is Us, Snowfall, Force with Tommy. I'm trying. It's just not giving what I thought it would have gave. But I'm gonna keep trying with that one. Ooh, can't wait for BMF to come back with Michi. P Valley, cause it's M-I, crooked letter I, crooked letter I, humpback I, come to the stage, baby. So you know we can't wait for Mississippi and Dominic get back. We're gonna be talking about, I don't watch that much TV, but when I do. But I'm gonna keep thinking about the shows. But if y'all have any shows that y'all want us to discuss on this YouTube channel, put the show in the bottom so that I can see it and then I can watch it. If I have the time, I'm definitely gonna watch the show. I love to do a good binge. But one thing about me, I can't binge shows that have like 6-7 seasons. Count me out. I'm not binging it. I'm not doing it. It's so much work. Me personally. I would do my hair for y'all on here, but I am going out with my husband. So I'm gonna answer a few more questions because I know I left this without answering the questions, and then I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna answer 5 more questions, and then I'm gonna really do a video answering all the questions because I'm doing y'all dirty. And I don't wanna do that because like I kid y'all not, like on a scale of 1 to 10, I appreciate y'all coming back to my channel for every single video that I post. Probably a 50 on a scale of 1 to 10. Happy Women's History Month, ladies. It is an honor to be a woman, not only to be a woman, but to be a black woman. And that's the caption. Be a black woman, and it's an honor to be walking around in all this melanin, and don't hear y'all say nothing about me not having that much melanin, because I do. Feels amazing to be creating my own HERstory on what my life is going to entail. You know, it feels good to be the only woman in my house right now with my husband and my son, and to constantly be treated like a queen from my husband, and for my son to constantly nag me. But when he gets older, he's going to treat mommy like a queen too. We're speaking that into existence. The girl saying manifest? Yeah, so we're going to manifest that. I call it prayer, but else I swear. So one of the questions was, how did I start my business, and what were some of the challenges that I went through? Okay, when I started my businesses, there were a lot of challenges. So one I will say is, you know, this is the world of Instagram, this is the world of social media, this is the world of all of that, right? So I started my business a long time ago, and I think one of the hardest parts right now for me is not growing at the rate that I want to grow at. I want to grow at a faster rate, but it's not happening. But like I told my husband the other day, I said, yo, do you remember when we went out to celebrate me reaching 2,000 followers on Instagram? I went with my husband and my sister-in-law, and I was so excited, and I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to get to 3K, 3K. I was so hyped. I left that dinner excited, we had drinks, we just enjoyed ourselves, we had a great time, and I was like, this is gonna be epic. That was years ago. I wish that I could say it just happens, but it didn't just happen. It took a long time. It doesn't matter who tags you, it doesn't matter who you're friends with, it doesn't matter what events you're invited to. People only press follow, and they only keep up with you if they're really interested. So I had to really grow an audience on my own that connected with me and my lifestyle, and then my business, right? Which is a part of my lifestyle because I'm an entrepreneur. It's definitely hard, especially in Brooklyn. I was working as a teacher. I was in a long distance relationship, constantly going back and forth to see my boyfriend, and there was so many things that I ended up taking a break, which I regret doing. I took a break for like a year and a half, and I fully regret it. I wish I would have dived in more into it, but God is intentional. I am where I am now because I am meant to be at this destination right now in 2022. So one of the questions was, how did I start my business, and what were some of the challenges that I went through? Okay, when I started my businesses, there were a lot of challenges. So one I will say is, you know, this is the world of Instagram, this is the world of social media, this is the world of all of that, right? So I started my business a while ago, before the world is what it is now. Let's just say that way, right? So I started my business a long time ago, and I think one of the hardest parts right now for me is not growing at the rate that I want to grow at. I want to grow at a faster rate, but it's not happening. But like I told my husband the other day, I said, yo, do you remember when we went out to celebrate me reaching 2,000 followers on Instagram? I went with my husband and my sister-in-law, and I was so excited, and I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to get to 3K, 3K. I was so hyped. I left that dinner excited, we had drinks, we just enjoyed ourselves, we had a great time, and I was like, this is gonna be epic. That was years ago. I'm at 9,500 followers right now, and I'm almost at 10K, and I wish that I could say it just happens, but it didn't just happen. It took a long time. It doesn't matter who tags you, it doesn't matter who you're friends with, it doesn't matter what events you're invited to. People only press follow, and they only keep up with you if they're really interested. So I had to really grow an audience on my own that connected with me and my lifestyle, and then my business, right? Which is a part of my lifestyle because I'm an entrepreneur. But it was hard growing it. It was definitely hard, especially in Brooklyn. I was working as a teacher. I I was in a long distance relationship, constantly going back and forth to see my boyfriend, and there was so many things that I ended up taking a break, which I regret doing. I took a break for like a year and a half, and I fully regret it. I wish I would have dived in more into it. But God is intentional. I am where I am now because I am meant to be at this destination right now. Did y'all know that the cameras overheat? This was fun. I don't know how this turned out. We'll see. This is my first Get Ready With Me. There will be plenty more. I feel like I definitely came off topic a few times. I had something written down, which Tiara told me to do. She told me to write down all the topics that I wanted to touch, and I wrote them down, but I feel like I still didn't touch all of them. But like I am gonna do another one. I'm gonna continue to do more. I had mad fun. I was laughing. My wine is, let's finish it right here. My wine is done. I am going to post this. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys will pull back up. Put in the comments. Comment. Like I want y'all to comment. I want y'all to talk to me. I want y'all to continue to like love up on me. And I'm a Sag. I like all of that. I'm a Sag, baby. But I like that with everything. I like when my friends talk to me sweetly. I'm a really sweet, what I've learned, and I'm continuing to learn as I continue to embrace this very soft life that I'm embarking on. You can give it to me. Hi. Hello. Say hi. Say hi, guys. You drinking orange juice to help that little cold on your chest? You know you a mom when you do this. It gotta come off. His hair really has to get braided. We're gonna braid it tomorrow. It's Thursdays. We usually do it on Thursdays. But yes, thank y'all for pulling up. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for always coming back and chilling with me, hanging out with me, and just leveling up on me the way, you know, like I would definitely level up on y'all. This has been so much fun so far. I've had a lot of technical difficulties, whether it came to like my laptop or my hard drive or just like the time and actually being able to record. But at the end of the day, it's getting done, and I've been loving it, and I've been having a great time, and I can't wait to continue this with y'all. I can't wait to continue to grow with y'all. I can't wait till like I can't wait to see where we at in like 5 years. And that's for everything. And even for y'all, like I can't wait till y'all tell me where y'all at in 5 years. It's gonna be like, girl, remember 5 years ago we was talking in the comments and you said you was, you know, like I want all of that for us. For all my girls, I want us to continue to be women in whatever way that means to us. So whether that means having children or not, getting married or not, you know, like friendships with your mothers, with your careers, like literally pull up in there and you don't want no more? Pull up in there and be Anna Delvey. No, don't be Anna Delvey. She was a liar. But but no, seriously, be the black Anna Delvey. For real, like pull up wherever you gonna go and show out and be the like. Don't be loud, but leave a mark in the room. You know, like don't leave the room and feeling like people don't know who you are. Like, pull up in there and be Anna Delvey. No, don't be Anna Delvey. She was a liar. But but no, seriously, be the black Anna Delvey. For real, like pull up wherever you gonna go and show out and be the like. Don't be loud, but leave a mark in the room. You know, like don't leave the room and feeling like people don't know who you are. Like, But I'm gonna answer this last question that I got asked on my channel in honor of Women's HERstory Month. And the question is, what are 5 things in life right now that are challenging as a woman, but it's so rewarding? And one is gonna be motherhood. Motherhood is very challenging, but it is so rewarding. I love my baby. I do. I really love him, and I really love his dad too. Spill it on me. There you go. Okay. Challenging but rewarding. Being a wife is amazing, challenging but definitely rewarding. Being a wife is definitely challenging but definitely rewarding. Being an entrepreneur as a woman, you know, like Anna Delvey said, walking into certain rooms, you're just not respected, especially being a black woman. And unfortunately, I cannot be Anna Delvey. I cannot walk into these rooms, into these banks, and pretend that I have a $60 million fund. Like, they're they're not gonna believe it. They won't. Even though that's the goal for just say I want my baby to have a trust fund, I want my baby to be good, but like, that's not my situation, and they're not gonna believe that anyways. And I'm sure when Giselle pulls up on them with his trust fund, they're gonna be like, we need to verify it. But baby, he gonna verify that, and that's that on that. The gym. Oh baby, trying to get this body back after having a baby is no joke. You don't want to go to his dad. No. You go to daddy. Here you go, his drink. But you know what that means, y'all. That means I gotta go, because y'all already know I'm a mom. And my last one would be, so the gym, entrepreneurship, motherhood, being a wife. And my fifth thing in my life right now would be self-care. Although self-care is supposed to be this amazing time, trying to carve out time for self-care these days, it's just not as simple as it used to be. So it does feel a little difficult sometimes, but like, I am trying my best. I am doing my best. I'm trying to like put my best foot forward and just trying to be the mother that I know that I could be. And it's definitely hard. I am just 30 years old. When my friends were 30, I used to be like, y'all 30? But now that I'm 30, I'm like, I'm only 30. Like, fine, those is mine. Put your 5 in the comments. So it's what's 5 things to you right now in womanhood that are challenging, that is challenging, but rewarding as a woman. What are some roles that you play? What are some things that you do? Put 3. Let's give you guys 3. I don't like this. Let's give y'all 3 things. My nose is like a little crazy right now because like, this one broke and this one broke, and then I started biting them because I used to bite my nails, which I don't do anymore now if my nails are done. But if my nails are not done, then I'm biting them. So it's kind of like Crystal keep your nails done. Y'all know I don't know how to do my hair. If I knew how to do my hair, I would do it for y'all right now, but I don't know how to do my hair. So I'm about to go struggle with trying to curl this thing. Y'all know I don't know what to do with my hair. Like, I'm just she's not a hair girl. Like, she doesn't do hair. She does not know how to do hair. But again, thanks for coming back to my channel. I love y'all. I love growing with y'all. I can't wait until another couple of years when we pull back up on a year. Remember when she started her channel in 2022? Yeah. Look at her now. Yeah. But seriously, I love y'all. I would not be able to keep this channel even going. I would not consider keeping this channel going without you guys. You guys. Who am I without y'all? I nobody. She's just Crystal, regular Crystal from Brooklyn, New York. Look at me. I'm trying to think of a name for us to call each other, for us to get into. I think I'm gonna just call y'all my C-Bays, because y'all been my C-Bays since Instagram. And you know, now that we're building this whole new platform, I feel like we should just carry it over. Like, y'all just my C-Bays. Y'all my C-Bays on whatever platform we go to. It's just giving C-Bays for life. My C-Bays. Today was epic. It was fun. It was great. I hope y'all like this everyday look that I gave y'all. And I hope that you guys were able to learn something. I hope that you guys were able to write these products down. Again, if you want to shop C Cosmetics, which is my brand, I am the owner, you want to use code GRWM. GRWM. The teacher in me wants to literally spell it out for you guys. So G is in goat, R is in raccoon, W as in white, and M as in moon. Get ready with me. That's the code you're gonna use. I appreciate y'all pulling up on me today. I hope I answered enough questions that were in this thing, but I'm gonna do another one because again, a lot of these questions were not related to Women's HERstory Month and all that other stuff. So happy Women's HERstory Month. Whatever you did that's epic this month or last month or this year or last year, I am proud of you. I'm happy for y'all. Keep living it up. Keep doing what y'all gotta do, and I am going to see y'all soon.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take